welcome, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Today we're going to be doing a MOC semi that I had created yesterday, so let's get into it. Okay. Alright. Keep shooting this piece everywhere. That's not going to hold it completely because these are not complete studs. They're taken out. But this will hold it in enough to where the wheels will not fall off. And then on this other back side here, we're going to put on these wheels. They stick out a bit further than the front ones there. Get the back side a little bit more hip. Then we're going to put these wheels on top to make a third section of wheels that are raised, kind of like a cement truck, if you will, or even a semi truck in this case. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this guy here. Okay. Stop it right there with that guy. We're going to jump over and build our license plate here. This license plate is from a very old set that well, not a very old set, but an old set that I used to have growing up. So I ended up just keeping it, keeping the sticker on there for years. Hello, fan to Brickets. Hello. That's awesome. Hello. We're going to go ahead and put these on just like that. So the license plate actually had the set number at one point, I believe. Ooh, I apologize. And it ended up, I believe it went with like a fire truck or something. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look it back up. So we're going to go with that. And then we're going to put another one of these guys down here below it, just like that. And then we're going to use a couple of these orange studs as lights. Instead of red lights, they're going to be orange lights for caution. What's up, buddy? It's been a minute. I'm back to it. We're building a MOC semi today. Let's see here. So we're going to take some fenders here, and these are going to be for the back end. I'm going to take a 2x6 plate, and oh, come on now, I just had everything. We're going to take this guy here, okay? Place this in the middle here. Fenders on the side. Just like that. Now you can place your license plate there on the back end. Then we're going to place it here on the truck. There's your back end right there for the truck. Megan, hello. Alright, now we're going to use some 2x1 bricks. Here we go. Use one of these guys here as a gap because the wheels cannot touch, or else they will not be able to move. These wheels here, they do not move, but that's okay because they're not going to be able to be lowered and drivable. They're just for looks, but these guys can. So we're going to need a block here for some separation. And then next we're going to put on 2 more fenders. These ones are a bit different because they only go half the size of the other fender. Just gives it a little bit more of a detailed look there with the back fenders there. Let me see here. We're going to place another brick here with 2 2x1 plates. Here we go. Just like that, as separation again, so that way the wheels, there's nothing touching there. Okay. Alright, now we're going to work on this back end here a little bit. Let me see here. I ended up finding another one of these pieces here. This back end, you can do however you want. I chose to do it with some, what do you call them? Some tile pieces. These ones are printed with wood engraves. But you can do it however you want. You can do them in black. You can even do your own. I have ideas to make a back end here with the tow truck piece that I made in a different set to make the semi truck be a tow truck. But yeah, you can do the back end whatever you want. That's the way I wanted it to be in my head, so that's the way I put it out there for everybody. So, oh, back end popped off here. That's okay, but we're going to place that the next piece here, a flat 4x6 plate, and then that way we can build on top of that right there. In this case here, I'm going to use a 6x1 tile and 2 of these right there down the middle. Next up, we're going to use 2 6x1 tiles, and I believe in this case it would be 4 6x1 plates, but I don't currently have those, so they're being used at the moment, so we're going to use improv with some 1x3 plates. Double those up. World War II Lego guns. So will you make the World War I airplane that I recommended you some times ago? Yes, actually I started building this spaceship type thing, and then I was like, you know what? He told me to make an airplane, and I have an image type in my head that I kind of want to go with, but I'm trying to like sort out pieces right now, so it's kind of in the process. I definitely have not forgot about you, though. I definitely got you there. So yes, it's in the making, and I will. I'll probably get more into doing videos on that here to come very soon. But I promise to you, yes, I have it coming. So we're going to put up these. These are the walls for the back end. Now, like I said, this back end is customizable. You do it however you want. I'm not a big fan of this because it's real small back here, but you know, it is what it is. So we're going to go there, and then next we're going to use these slopes here. We're going to use 2 of them here on the other piece of the fender to give her some hips. Let me find one more here real quick. There it is. Okay, So see, now that back end is totally built there. Very nice, love it. Okay. Now this front end here, it's not all that great. I did a little bit of brick building. I took a 2x3 and a 2x2 brick, and basically that is my front end. That is my engine block. Basically, for that. It's pretty simple from there. But my next piece here, sorry, I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Give me 1 second. Okay. No, I'm not. But my next piece here, we're going to build basically like the floorboard. We're going to use 2 of these 2x4. Mine have holes. Yours, it doesn't really matter. But we're going to use 2 of them. I'm going to put 1 on each side. Each going to be the steps, and then we're going to use 2 of the 1x4 plates, just like that. Now you got steps on both sides, just like that. Okay. Engine, floorboard, back end here. See, this here is going to be your back window. I purposely left a space here for a back window. Now let's build up on the sides here. Now this is where things got a little complicated. I'm in a tight budget right now with some pieces, so I had to basically just use whatever color I had at the moment. So there's a little bit of not so pleasing colors to this build that I want. I basically just wanted the whole thing black or gray, but it's okay. We got it built. So for the sides here, we are going to build this side first. Now you can build. I made this to where you can build up 2 smokestacks. Mine, it goes with 1. It can go on either side. It doesn't matter, but I have 2. I just got to find the other one. Then we can put 2. But it is made to have 2. But in this case, when we have 1, we're going to use a 4x1 brick on this side. And that's going to start to build up your door and wall panel right there for that. And then we're going to use a couple more of the 2x1 bricks, or I'm sorry, 2x1 plates. There we go. And these are going to go right up here. And this is going to be your door, brick build door, basically. This is where the colors start to get a little off. I have gray tile, light gray tile, that I put here. I would like to have black here, so that way it matches the door itself, and then it would go to scheme. It would go perfect. So that's that one door, just like that. Okay. Now this side, we're going to do somewhat the similar way, but we're going to use a 3x1. We'll stick that up front, just like that. And then in the back here, we're going to use this Technic piece. I don't even know what they call these, but we're going to use it right there. I would like that to be black, so again, so that way it can go along with things, but for now it's okay. So, and then this way, so technically we could have 2 going up. And then basically I have a smokestack. We're going to put the smokestack in here. And just like that, you got the side of the truck. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Again, we're going to use another 2 of these 1x2 tiles. Or, I'm sorry, bricks. Plates. Dang, I just cannot get my words straight. Wow. Anyways, and then again, we're going to tile these with light gray. Unfortunately, that's okay. Okay. I'm liking that so far. Now, let's set that back here a little bit. Do we start to see a little bit of a truck coming? I sure hope so. We're going to build the front end of this hood. So I used the old, this came from one of the Batman or Lego movie ones. One of those trucks with the, he's a big green guy. I can't remember off the tip of my tongue. I can't remember, but that's okay. We're going to use that hood for now. I just can't find a black one at the moment. But really, you can use about any piece down here, just about, as long as you can get the figuration right. I chose to use both 1x3s and 1x2s. 1x1, dang. Let's see here. So we're going to this one here. So this will be 1, 1. So basically a 4, 1x4, and then a 1x3. I just didn't have a 1x4 evidently. In this case, I used 2 or 4 of these. That's okay. And then another. So that way both sides are the same there. Okay. So that's the hood, you know, the sides of it, everything. Now we're going to build our front end grill where the lights and stuff go. Now this is also a bit customizable to your preference, to your liking, however you like. Let's see here. We're going to, nope, not that piece, sorry. Getting ahead of myself. I'm going to use a couple of these 1x4s. This is where I use some of the 1x4s, now I remember. We're going to use this guy here, the angle piece, to get our slope going, so that way we can stick onto the front. Alright, now I took this piece here from well, I don't want, yes, from the Batman, Lego Batman set, whichever one had the logo on the car, Batitude. And I have like taken that with everything of me, and I no longer have attitude, I now have Batitude. But we're going to place that on a 1x4. It doesn't matter what color because it'll be behind everything. And then we're going to use a couple of these curved guys. Just like that. So now we got like a front bumper. So basically we can attach that to here. Just like that. Okay. Oh, not those. Need some 1x3s down here, so that way I can lock that in. So that it's not falling and everything. So see, the top part stayed in like it's supposed to. Now the bottom part's the loose part. Let's see here. We're going to put 2 of these grill pieces. Just like that. Alright. And then we're going to use 2 of these 1x2 trans yellow lights. And there you go. Now you got a front end. So we're going to place the front end. Oh, not exactly, sorry. you got to put the 1x4 brick in here so that way it evens up. There we go. And in our gap of our engine block here, that's where that 1x4 brick goes. There we go. So there's the side, there's the front. We're starting to get there, somewhat. Back end. Okay, so now we're going to build this back window, or back wall, however, back window, yes. This is where we're going to use a couple of these 1x2s and 1x4s. Sorry. Trying to think and talk at the same time with two different things is not the right way. So we have clips here. We're going to put this bar in the clips, just like that. Okay. Essentially, this is going to be a light bar of sorts. Okay, and now we got these clips here. So we have clips. Then we're going to put these flat transclear lights on here. If I could quit just dropping everything. It's always got to be the clear ones too. Okay, we found it. So we're going to do that. We're going to use one of these 1x4 flat tiles to be a top smooth piece here. We're going to pull those forward. Now this is a two-way light bar. Front end for the truck to have some lights going towards the front if we would like. We're going to also put some back here on the back end. These ones are going to be yellow. Unless maybe I should put the front ones to be yellow because our front headlights are yellow. And then the back end, I wanted to have lights also if we were going to put like a tow truck or something back here. So that way he has like reverse lights. So maybe we might switch it around to that. I think we're going to do that. So there's our light bar. Just like that. We're going to use this opening window. It's not going to open. But we're going to use that window. Place that on top. We're going to use this guy here so that way the seat fits in somewhat. Use that because that's going to go inside the cab. And then we need one 1x4 tile to go there. And now we got our back window. Place that in. That goes in that section there. There's our lights to the back. Yes. Yep. Okay. Now, our next part, we're going to build a roof. So we're going to start with a 4x6 plate. We are going to put a 2x6 plate along with two 3x1 tiles. Just like that. So see, we're starting to build up some area here. We're going to use these slopes, that way it looks somewhat decent. Sorry, I keep getting in the way of the camera. Here we go, just like that. Now there's the front end, or no, I'm sorry, there's the roof of our semi-truck. And then we're going to add a little bit of detail here. We're going to put two of these little, one by, whatever these are, I forget what they're called. But we're going to put two of those there, and we're going to put one tile in the middle of it. And then we're going to put on top some safety neon orange lights, as we did on the back end, for like hauling purposes and stuff like that. And there you go. Now you have a whatchamacallit. There you go. Oh boy, it's been a long day. Now we got the windshield. We're going to go one tile in, and that way he has his sun visor. Oh, that's why I didn't go that way. Okay, we'll put that back on. That's okay. And there we go. We're going to change these guys around just like that. Okay. That goes on. Ooh, broke it. Ooh, broke it. How about that? You get about done and everything breaks on you, huh? Yeah, I knew I missed a piece here. We actually need to put two more of these on here. Okay. There we go. Now, we're not quite done just yet. We have to pull the top off here. We have to pick what color seat we want to give him. We have yellow or blue today. And today he's getting a black steering wheel. And I could not find the piece I needed. Okay, so 2x4. We're going to give him a yellow seat. You know what? That fits perfect there. Or, instead of doing it there, how about we just break everything? Jeez. My big hands. And then we're going to give him a little black steering wheel. Okay. I had to add a few pieces here. I didn't realize something. So there we go. We got somewhat of an interior there now. Okay. We're going to put this window back in. Yeah, I forgot about the seat. Seats always give me trouble. Wow, talk about breaking everything. What a great video, huh? Hit that like button. Come on, girl. There you go. that we're back to things, okay, what's not happening now? Oh, yeah. Duh. Okay, now that we're back to things, wow. What a day. We can finally have our semi. There we go. Well, that's all we got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video.